Arms out for me, Nasty. Rub your hands together like you're trying to start a fire. Oh, that's it. Interlock your fingers nice and tight, like trying to crush a kitchen coal. Bend your elbow. Stick up your index fingers, keep them together. Keep them together. Make sure those hands are nice and tight. From this moment forward, Nasty, just look at your fingers and nowhere else. Because in a moment, I'll count from 1 to 3, and I'll ask you to open your fingers, then I'll snap my fingers and let your fingers come together all by themselves. 1, 2, 3. Open up your fingers. Allow those fingers to come together by themselves. Watch it, don't fight it. That's right. And as they keep watching it, notice this. Now they start to push even more tightly into one another now. Even more tightly they start to push inside one another. Almost as if they were being screwed together inside this experience of stuck. Now imagine they were screwed and they were stuck with glue. Screwed, stuck with glue. And maybe we put some yarn, some string around them so they are glued, tied and yarn. Now, let those fingers be stuck now. Let those fingers be stuck now. When you are sure that you have stuck your fingers inside of this experience of stuck now, try and unstick them, find they become more stuck. Find they become more stuck. The harder you try, the more stuck they become. That's right. And that's weird. And notice the harder you try, the more they come back together now, all by themselves. And now notice, they open, yeah, and shake out your hands. So that was a very interesting thing. That was a very interesting thing. Did you notice your fingers came together?
Yes.
Then they stuck.
Yeah.
And then you tested them, and they were still stuck.
Yeah.
And then about 15, 20 seconds after that, you did that.
Yeah.
So I'm curious, what happened? Because they were stuck, then 15, 20 minutes, seconds after, you unstuck them. What changed? What did you do in your head that made them be stuck? And then what did you do in your head that made them be unstuck? Think about it for a moment. What did you do? Because they were stuck, were they not?
Yeah.
But then 20 seconds later, they were unstuck. So what did you do differently? Try and unstick them, find they become more stuck. So let's do this actually. I'm just going to move your glasses safely right there. Look after her. I'm going to put her glasses right there. Look. So what I want to do, Nasty, is find a spot right there and put your hand down there for me. Now, really lean into your experience now. And as you push that hand onto the table, imagine that the table is pushing up towards your hand. And now I want you to imagine at the same time as you feel that hand pushing on that table there, you feel the table come and meet you there. Now imagine that we were using the stickiest glue as you focus right here. Imagine we were using the stickiest glue. Imagine, keep your focus right there. From your fingers to the pad, from your fingers to the pad, from your palm. Imagine it's becoming more stuck now. Imagine it's becoming more stuck. So that hand and those fingers are sticking to this right now. Stronger and stronger and stronger. As you allow that stuck to become more stuck now, if I were to ask you, what feels more stuck, your fingers or your palm, what would you say? What feels more? They feel the same. And notice this down now. Imagine that stuckness now dials up. So that stuckness gets stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. And then go ahead and try and move the finger. Find the finger becomes more stuck. As you try and move it, it becomes more stuck. As soon as you try and lift it, it becomes more stuck. You feel the tension, don't you? But notice the stuck feeling stays there, but it feels lovely. It feels good. And notice this now. As you try and move a finger, your palm becomes twice as stuck. That's right. And go ahead and notice the more you try, the more stuck it becomes. And it's more stuck now, isn't it? How does that feel, that stuckness? How does that stuckness feel now?
It's stuck.
It's stuck. And all you have to do to unstick it is say I'm satisfied. Say I'm satisfied out of that, and it comes unstuck. You can move it. Kind of weird, huh?
Imagination.
You imagine.
Mind.
It's a weird thing, isn't it?
Power of the mind.
Power of your mind. That's how strong your mind is. Good. And where else in your life does it feel like something's stuck, that you can't move a certain way? You think, I'm stuck, I can't move, I can't do that, I'm stuck. But really, it was just an illusion, and it wasn't real. It was just a suggestion someone gave you, and then when you knew that, you could lift up your hands.
That's what I have to do. I I know, but
Yes. So what do you need to do with your shopping now? How can you apply that learning to your shopping and letting that go now and replacing with exercise now? How could you do that?
help.
A little help. So if you had a little help now, what would you need to stick in place of that shopping? Shopping was gone, it's unstuck. Exercise. Exercise. You want exercise, don't you? Let me show
I do
you
exercise.
more exercise.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so do this. I want to stick that suggestion in your mind. The good one, the old one's unstuck, it's gone. But let's put a new one. So again now, rub your hands together as you did before, bend your elbows, stick up your fingers, keep them touching, look at the gap, look at your fingers, nowhere else, keep them tight. Open up your fingers now, look at the gap in between, open them up 1 inch, let them come together by themselves. And let them stick. And as you focus now on this stuckness, I want you now to let that stuckness grow, but I want you to think about someone you love. Think about the person you love most in the world. And as you allow that love to grow, as that love starts to grow, just lift up your arms over your head like so, with your fingers stuck together. Keep looking forward. Keep looking forward. As you let that love grow right now, as you let that love grow, and you think of that person you love the most in the world, as that love grows now. Try and unstick your fingers, find they become more stuck as your love grows. I notice the harder you try, the more you can't, because your love grows. As you think of that kind of cool, huh? Now imagine sticking that exercise in place of the hand. And now bring it down. Bring your hand out. Because you're right, you can always open it if you want to. You can always open it if you want to. But why would you want to unstick that resolution to exercise? Why would you want to unstick it if it means so much to you? Think about that. That's your learning today.
Yeah.
It's nice to meet you.